I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG Bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the WarGames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2k25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if WarGames was limited to only OG Bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue Bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the WarGames structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more WarGames experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Beginning stages of Bloodline WarGames, the original crew takes on the new blood. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than WarGames.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Before WarGames officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that are on the top.
I think he's totally gassed.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in WarGames.
From the top!
He's able to slip away from that.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline WarGames. Turns that away.
Jay can seal it here. Ooh.
Quick thinking that time.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
The competitor in Tanga Loa coming through here. Big forearm.
Ooh, right to the face. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Turns that in his favor.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in WarGames.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
And guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generation without. Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Counting down the seconds as this match.
Jacob's playing something here.
Tanga Loa was expecting that. Set for the second time.
Tonga looking to get wild inside WarGames alongside his Bloodline. And the core taking on some damage.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle.
Top rope.
And Jimmy Uso. Uso! Splash!
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
hey, Michael.
Feet off the...
Are we about to see it again?
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, DDT delivered. Does Jimmy have any fight left? For control here.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Wrists captured. And Tanga Loa close things out.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline WarGames.
And now officially in the fray.
Sami Zayn. Sami was a partner up. What do you think Sami's going to do here?
Sami Zayn, opponent hook, looking for a suplex. Oh, no.
That has to be the win right there. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Elbow drop.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Another one. Just punched him right in the neck. And some late game offense from Jacob Fatu finds the mark.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu somehow sustaining the advantage despite everything he's been through.
More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Ooh. Dynasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this snap. Now looking at Jay. And a well-executed move. We just saw that.
Crucial moment for Tongaloa. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline WarGames.
Follows up with a boot right to the face. Looking for something under the apron before entering. Oh, no.
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Ooh, huge splash.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the gut.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it. Uso.
Now Jimmy.
Uso splash! Jimmy might have just finished things.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, the chair projected right to their face. Sent flying over to the other way.
Looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
A jumping DDT.
Super kick!
Gets out of the way of that one.
Down with the Samoan drop. Down he goes. Oh, no, it's oh, great.
Sami Zayn with a, and he's into the pin.
Nasty.
Tommy's already done so much damage. What else can you want to do?
And it can be all over for Jay.
Just punched him right in the neck. It could be all over. He comes to the rescue for his team.
Tongaloa looking evasive.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? He tosses him over and into the other ring. He puts him into the corner.
Shoulder to the stomach. Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair. Zayn absolutely not backing down.
Just pounding a wire right in the face.
My God.
And look at put it away here. Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
And the fan could be over for Tongaloa. And keeps his partner alive. Now,
Uso, look out. Jay can seal it here.
an hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Intense offense, as always, from the enforcer.
Oh, man.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. That stops the count. What a save. What a headbutt. And now with the cover. And Team Roman wins WarGames.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left.